All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Clouser. This is episode 248 of this wonderful podcast. It looks like my lips are super greasy, like I just got done eating fried chicken. But in actuality, what I did was I just put lip gloss. I just put lipstick on my lips, and I normally use a different type of lip gloss. It's a Freudian slip. You'd like actually in retrospect, I wouldn't doubt if someone asked me if I was wearing like a little bit of like a rosé type of lipstick. I don't know if I've ever told you guys. So you guys, I know I do film, right? So I have makeup. Not a lot of makeup, but I have makeup, so just in case if I do get blemishes or anything like that, like I know how to put makeup on my face to make film for film situations. I can put makeup on, make myself look decent, where like it looks like I'm fine, my skin is fine. Because usually the only thing I ever do, if I do anything, I put lipstick, lip gloss. Chapstick, lipstick. So I keep looking at my lips. Chapstick. I put chapstick on my lips, and then I'll put like some moisturizer on. But it's like a daily moisturizer that everyone, I think every man should use. Every man. Like it's like we don't have to do much, guys. All we have to do is just shower, put some lotion on, and moisturize our face a little bit. Like that's really it. And it takes us 10 minutes to get dressed. It's the great thing in the world. Like, if you just lay it out before, that's 98% of it. Like, it takes more time to actually, like, put it on than at that point. So I was dating this girl, and she didn't know, well, she knew I did film, but she didn't know I had makeup and stuff. So she went into my bathroom, and she, like, looked in the drawer, and she was trying to look for an extra toothbrush. And she's like, whose fucking makeup is this shit? And so then I had to sit there and explain to her, and then I had to put makeup on to like see how it matches my skin tone. Do you not understand how like all this makeup here, all this blush, all this foundation, all this just standard? It's just like I don't know, it's just simple stuff like stuff. So if I had like a little red dot here, I could just put it on, rub some stuff on, and then powder some stuff on to kind of like even it out. And then boom, it just looks like normal. It looks like nothing, but it's nothing crazy. But it was having to explain that and show someone, which is hilarious to me, because it's like I wouldn't have I just don't have that much energy, to tell you the truth, to be able to be dating someone and then have someone fully on the side. Because I just watched a video last night on Twitter of this guy who's in the back seat of his girlfriend's car, and then his side chick T-boned his girlfriend's car. Because it's always funny, because like the guys always do this because they have so much time on their hands. It has to be because they have so much time on their hands. It's the guy who has the girlfriend, but it's never his car. It's always her car, and then her car gets T-boned. And then the side chick's car gets torn up too, and it's just like, well, you just tore up your own car. What? It's okay. It is what it is. But I'm just a man here sitting with chapstick on that looks like I may or may not have lip gloss or lipstick on. Yeah, it's winter time now. It snowed yesterday. Like I think 2.5 inches or something like that. It's all gone now. It's damn near gone. It's messed up my world. I was gonna do a tea time yesterday. I was gonna do one today. Didn't happen. Walmart, talking about golf. Walmart has this thing now where you can get like a 20-pack of balls, which is like just plain white balls, which have not been touched or have not been used. And it's just they're like practice balls. It's like they're just above practice balls. So you know, like how a practice golf ball is a little bit harder. It's a little bit like it's made to be beat up because it's never gonna actually be playing. You're never gonna use it actually to play an actual round. And so they're a little bit like that. There's a little bit softer. Not like they're not like chrome soft or anything like that, or extra soft, nothing like that. But they're just a little bit. They have a little bit more of a okay. Okay, this is a nice, decent ball because you could either use them to like just if you have a hitting net, you could use them for your hitting balls, or you can definitely use them on the course. I wouldn't, in my personal opinion. I personally wouldn't. But uh, yeah, or you could. They have like this plethora of golf balls where it's like was this $21 for 48 balls. It was a pretty good deal. But yeah, so it's like it's all different types. So sometimes there's a practice ball, which was kind of sucks because like, well, like I really don't want to pay for a practice ball, but because I'm like I can just get a shit ton of those on the court. I can get them at the driving range. I can get a shit ton of them for free on the driving range. But they have that. Then there's just a bunch of random just golf balls. There's like a Puma ball. There was a bunch of Titleists. There's a bunch of Strixons. Callaways. Like it's just a bunch of random golf balls, and like you can see that some of them have like they've all been cleaned, but some of them have like uh, uh Sharpie on them from somebody who has owned them at one time and then used like marked it to mark their own ball. It's hilarious because I remember I used to mark my ball. That's why I don't do it anymore. But I'm always just playing by myself. Well, I would say 75% of the time I'm playing by myself because I'm just practicing because I have to catch up to where everyone else is. I feel that I play with because everyone else has years, decades, like 20 plus years of golf, and I'm like, well, I have a summer of me actually playing on the course. So like I feel like what I have to do is I have to catch up, and that means if you want to catch up, you have to work out. The same thing. Like, it's fun work. I don't, actually tell you the truth, I don't like working out with people. I think it's boring. I think it's a waste of time. I don't. It's one of those sanctuary things, and maybe it's probably why it doesn't bother me with golf because it's becoming like a sanctuary area where I'm just like, dude, I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't interact with anybody. I put a 3-hour podcast on, and I just play golf, and I'm just work on it, and I think I don't know what happened, guys. I really don't know what happened where I was able to drive. I had a 170 to 180 yard drive, could do it easily. It was no problem. Now, was it controlled? No. No. Then what happened was my wedge game and my putting game got significantly better. If you saw it from the beginning of summer to where it is now, you would be like, holy shit. Holy shit. It would be, I would say, it'd be the equivalent of someone like being only able to bench 100 pounds, then going up and being able to bench, let's say, like 250 3 times without any help. Like, that's like significant, and that's pretty fucking impressive, like no matter what. Like, now, can I do that consecutively every time? No, but maybe instead of 3 times, I can maybe get it 1 time and 2 times with like help, like it's something like that. Same thing with golf. Like some days my wedging's really good, my putting, it takes me on the average of 3 times to get it. It's like 3 putt golf. Boom. But to get there, if it was a par 4, I could get onto the green in 2 shots. Boom. No problem. Now, am I going to get that Am I going to get that par? Probably not. It's going to be double bogey, most likely. But even then, double bogey, not that bad for someone who's been first summer of golf. So, but that's the thing. That's that athletic mindset. Like I look at it as like working out. It's like today, we just got to work out. We're just going to go work out. We're just going to work out. We're just going to work out. And it's a lot like when I first started working out hardcore. Like when I first started working hardcore, like I would work out and then when I'm working out, reward myself. So I used to bring like trail mix. This is the stupidest thing, kind of really fucking unhygienic. When I was like in high school and in college, what I used to do is like if I didn't want to work out, I would bring like trail mix, a thing of trail mix like that big, and I'd bring it with me and I would eat it while I'm working out. And I wouldn't give a fuck. I never thought about it. I just did it because it's like, well, at least I'm working out. I'm using like. And granted, then like I feel like my engine was so small in the sense of like I could lift weights heavy, but my endurance would just fall through the fucking floor without pretty quick. So I was like, maybe I need something to like keep my fucking energy going. Now I'm like older. I have more muscle mass. So yeah, I need more oxygen to my muscles, but like I maybe just training over time has just gotten easier. I look at golf. That's kind of how golf is. I'm at where I used to be with working out uh, at golf right now. So, and then pretty soon, I eventually want to be where I'm at with my working out to golf. Because, like, really, honestly, at this point, it's like I've been working out so much, it's like boring that I just do full upper bodies, full lower body, full upper body, full lower body, full upper body, full lower body. Three upper body, three lower body, two upper body. 5 days a week, boom, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And but yeah, it's just like uh, it's just doing stuff. So I tell people, I don't know. It's probably stupid saying that if you just have hobbies, you just become more because you have a self worth and you have something. One, it's humbling. Two, you have self worth. Three, you have something to strive for, and it's like you're like, oh yeah, like I look forward to like doing that. Like I bought those golf balls. I look forward to losing 10 of them. Now, will I lose 10 of them my next round? Probably not. I've gotten better with that. Like I only lose like I'll start off with I start off with a practice ball because there's some holes at the beginning that are over water. Like the first hole at the course I usually play at is you have to go over water, and I'm always gonna fucking shank that. So I'm not gonna use a nice Titleist and shank that into the water and lose a Titleist. I'll just like shank a practice ball, drive all the way over on the other side of the water, drop it, and like just take 3 strokes or take 2 strokes because technically you'd have to take 2 strokes. So then how I play is like so I have like if I was a par four, if I got par, so before with a five. Technically, you got it in 5 strokes because you had to drop that ball because that's what you did. You didn't re-hit the ball. Anyway, but in reality, because you have to also play mental sports, you have to play mentally too. It's like the same thing with working out. You don't want to blow your body out every workout, and then it kind of like you get no enjoyment. So sometimes it's nice to like have a vanity workout where you'll do like 30-pound dumbbells and you'll like single arm curl them just so you can like see your veins and like see your vascularity, see your muscle growth that you have done over a period of time. Because you know what's so great? What I love about it, you do your bulk. You wear like a lot of layered clothing, and you wear a lot of layers when you're working out just to keep yourself fucking hot. And because that's so much fun, I love like bulking to keep yourself to like because I wear like 3 shirts, and then like I'll wear like a Under Armour long sleeve when the skin type dry fit ones, and I'll wear like a t-shirt, and I'll wear like a hoodie, and I'll wear shorts and then like long pants, and I'll just so it's fucking heavy, and it's like I'm hot. I'm just hot the entire workout, so it like just keeps like a lot of blood flow. And then you do that, and then like summertime goes, and you can just wear shorts and a t-shirt one time, and you fucking work out, and you just see how fucking jacked you got, and like this is real broy, but it's the fucking truth. Uh, but yeah, it's just you just gotta be doing stuff. Because even things like this, I do this podcast. This is very humbling. I know I'm no better than anybody. I do this and I get nothing out of it. Like visual, like from anyone else. Like I enjoy it. I get stuff out of it. I don't give a shit. I just do it. But it's fucking hilarious how angry people get because they're like, you should just stop doing this. It's like, well, Grant, I should not. People wouldn't be saying this if I didn't throw myself into the fucking fire. So it is what it is. It's just people are fucking angry, and it's little kids. It's all these little teenage kids, and so you realize like, oh, you're just fighting with kids. This is stupid. This is so dumb. All right, well, guys, I think I talked for like 50 minutes now. I'm just trying to do this podcast. I feel like I've been very lackluster the last couple podcasts, but that's part of life. If you just these are just like it's like a forever show, isn't it? Like you just kind of go up and down. You ride the wave with this guy, and you can you might catch him you might catch him like 10 years from now, and you'll go back and you'll see these. You're like, what the hell? But anyway, all right. So here is the video of the week, guys. Here we go.
Next thing you know, when I get up in a tear came out of my eye. It felt so good, man. I done waited all this time. I'm going in, bringing it out. Going in, bringing it out. Going in, I say about 7 times, I clammed it. I kissed it. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You said that, yeah, you said you welcome. All that was in his butt. I pulled it out. That's what it sounded like. Juicy. So, my investment paid off.
Yo.
So next thing I know, every day, he comes in. I say, hey, babe, how was your day? It was good.
Welcome to the John Show with your host, John Doogie Clouser.
1, I forgot how long that video was, and 2, I forgot. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh man, just such a weird video. The only thing I hate about is like when people make those videos, like just let the original video play. Keep the original audio. You don't need to put your additional shit into it. See, that's the problem. See, you might be like, John, but is that kind of what you do? No. See, I let it play. I cut myself out of all of it because I want you to hear that video. The reason I'm showing you the video is to show you the video, not to show you the video and have me like, bing bong, boing, like do dumb shit like that, or like the people who are like, yeah, and they're just like making gestures and shit. Like, dude, like you're a fucking douche. Like you're a real douche. Like I thought what I made, like my content and stuff like that, was stupid. Yours is way worser. John, you shouldn't say that. You can control what you say. Affirmations, you know what I mean? They're so fucking dumb, but I do them because I think it's probably there is a point where things you think are dumb, sometimes if they're like if there's like a lot of people doing it, maybe you should just try it. Except a cult. Don't do those. Yeah, I'm just like, no, I'm like, today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be an amazing day. Today's gonna be a great day, and that's true. Like every day's a great day in my book. Honestly, ever since doing that, I'm like, yeah, today was a really fucking great day, or today was a good day. Today was a amazing day, amazing, beautiful day. Yeah. Like I have nothing to complain about. Like what do I have to complain about? Nothing. And then I say, you're open and willing for new things. Open and willing for new things. You should always be open and willing for new things. And then like you control how you feel. You control like how you react to things, and you control like if you get angry or not. And that's simply what I do. It's basically the same thing, but 3 different versions of it. So it makes you think a little bit more into the moment, and that's really all you need to do. And then just do things like that. That's what you just got to do. And there's more. I need to tell myself more, and there's no need to be afraid. Everyone is always trying to do things new too. Because that's like my thing right now. Like I'm like super, because this whole like, I don't feel like I'm good enough I don't deserve a film studio, which I do deserve a film studio because it's just money. Like I'm renting a room. And then it doesn't matter what I do with that room. This is so fucking stupid what I do. But it's that mindset of being an orphan. So I think that's probably what it is. There's this sense of being like abandoned. So it's like, well, I'm not good for anything. It sucks. It's one of those dumb things I got to get myself out of. But the affirmations are helping. They are helping. But so should we go to what we call Craigslist misconnections? Bang 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 bong, bang 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 bong, bum 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 bum. That should be the intro to Craigslist Misconnections. I probably will mark that. So, well, if you're not familiar with Craigslist Misconnections, it is a place on the internets where it's like a similar kind of like Reddit, but Craigslist. What you can do is you can go there and you can like find a roommate. You can find a couch. You can buy golf clubs. It's crazy. You can buy like ping golf clubs. I'm gonna like there. Once I get this, dude, there's so many ideas. So I want to not just fucking say them because it'll just be funny. It's good to like. There's like one where, like I want to go and like buy just random golf clubs from people and like make my own golf set. And just to have one, but then actually buy, because at my job there's ways I can get golf clubs at like 80% off. So I'm gonna have like a nice club, but I also want to have just a random one that I bought just randomly with a bunch. Like, why not? It's fun. It's like, and it's content. I want to do that. I want to have like reviews, because like I just saw like there's these smartwatches that have like the earpods too with them, and I just want to try it. I'm probably not gonna be as good as Apple, but it would be fun because everything's going to be compared to like Apple style, like, because that's like tends to be like that's kind of the top tier. But yeah, just things like that. I just noticed that my that was gross. I'm at like 200 pounds, and so like what happens when I get about 195 to 200 pounds, my face starts getting a little chubby. I'm like, I feel like I'm losing my jawline. But John, you never had a jawline. Anyway, so here we go with Crazy Misconnections. Yeah, it's this like sub part to it where people go and they had a connection with somebody, and they go there and they write it, and hopefully they are hoping that they connect with that person, but most likely they just don't, and then they just are here. But here, all right, here we go. Here's the first one. Amazon driver with door open, Independence. I met you in the driveway on your way out. We greeted one another, and you were just so cute. I love to talk to you more. I almost stopped when I drove by a few houses down. When you stopped a few houses down, but I'd love to talk to you and get to know you. That's creepy. Glad you didn't. That's good. Wow. Woof. Yeah, don't do that. That's weird. So we're just only gonna do a couple today because I also want to do some videos. Yeah, we're right. We're actually. Let's see where we're at. Oh, I think we're good at time. All right. Next one. Thank you, Aldi on Roland Park. That's like on the Kansas side of there's like Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas. I know you're like, what? There's two Kansases or Kansas Cities? Yes, there are. It's weird. I don't know. Hey, it's part of what it is. It's separated by a river. If the river wasn't there, it'd be a lot less confusing, I think. I don't know. Everyone would probably consider just one giant landmass. But it's because that river cuts into two different states. Anyway, so thank you, Aldi's on Row Avenue Park. Thank you to the two black ladies who complimented me on my white girl. White is WHYT. White girl outfit as I was leaving Aldi's and you were entering. I was having a rotten day and y'all made my attitude so much better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Right. Okay. Next one. Okay, Miss hanging out, Blue Springs. We tend to get a lot of Blue Springs. Hi, let's have fun today. Okay, right. Okay, missed drop, Lee Summit. Looking for the FedEx, UPS, or Amazon Longview area driver that forgot to leave the paper. You forgot to leave the paper, man. Like, you're already fucking up. Like, jeez. Okay, let's go. Let's do next one. I think we got enough time. All right. Okay, this will be the next one. This will be the last one. I don't know. I don't. Anyway, voted at Resurrection. Brookside Church. Brookside. Looking for the lady I sat next to waiting our turn to vote on November 5th at Resurrection. Brookside, I think we did this at 11 a.m. Regret not exchanging contact information with you. You should have. Just do it. You're in the same spot if you don't. See, if you do, and she says no, you're in the same spot right here. As in if, but the only thing that's minusing it is that you don't regret it because then you don't have to write this post. And the time of you write this post, you could be talking to someone else. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. Okay, so we're just going to go to, all right, we got 5 more minutes. So let's go to videos of the week this week. All right, here are the videos this week. All right, here's the first one. Here we go.
The Arctic Circle is a wall of ice because Antarctica was frozen intentionally. So I have metals in my freezer because they release electricity and energy when frozen. That's why we froze Antarctica.
Yeah, that's why we did that. Duh. This next one's great. I listen.
When they get ready for lunch, all they do is pull on a piece of dentifloss, spoon a little bit of chili over that, and after they've had a chili dog, they have a piece of dentifrice to clean their teeth.
We like it. That's great. Good. You like that?
This is great. I love it. I love it. This is great. Oh, so I found this video last night. I found this video at like 4 in the morning. Just randomly found it. I don't know why on Twitter, no less, or X, whichever one you want to call it.
Hiyo!
Cool.
Adios! Hasta luego! Yeah, we're all dead. I'm not gonna hold this.
Oh, the fire started more.
Okay.
Well,
What the Ow. I can see. You alright?
oh,
I'm bleeding, yeah.
oh, yeah. Is everyone all right?
Right? I don't know if this one's fake or not because it almost seems fake. Like I could see them like that area being real, and then they just like fake all the other stuff because you can easily fake that, and or what you do like you throw stuff down it, and it's just like glass. It's it like all it is just like it's nothing. It's just like a Molotov cocktail with nothing in it. Like just make that the whatever you light actually has like some sort like a small amount of flame to it, so you can like catch on fire, so it looks like it does something, and then you can just fake all the rest of it from the bottom up. It can be all fake. Because then with the bright light, the flash, you can just that's your cut point, and then you have another. Then you cut to another like group. Then it's like and action, and then like they're all wearing different clothes and all like what the fuck just happened? Easily could be done. All right. See, like, this is the thing. I get so upset with these because I feel like you're fucking lying. You're lying. You're a liar. You're a liar. Liar. Like, you're just hitting bowls. It's just different sound. Like, it's like, there's no way. And that those bowls cost like $400, and the classes cost like $350. It's just so stupid. And I feel like I feel like you think you're smarter than the people that are going to it, and you're like, you're just a white person. No offense. Like, you're just a white person. Just trying to pretend like you have some sort of culture, which is weird. Like your culture's, you don't have a culture, which is fine. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? It's just when you do shit like this is weird because like you don't have a culture, so it just comes off weird. Anyway, so guys, I have about like 50 seconds left. We've gotten this far. if you've gotten this far, guys, I guess you've gotten this. That's a better way of putting it. Like, comment, subscribe, I guess, if you want. Yeah, I will. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys, this was better than most other podcasts. All right. Yeah, be safe. Wash your hands. It's getting cold. I bought a pair of boots because there's you never know. You need them now. All right. I'll talk to you next episode. Bye.